Alright, so this guy, In Your Face Batman, he goes first, but we got a pretty decent hand already. Dark Magician, Max C, Harpy's Feather Duster, Dark Magical Circle, and Eternal Soul. So clearly what we're going to do, we start off first with Dark Magical Circle first. Looks like this is Maiden with Eyes of Blue. We'll go ahead and activate Max C because he's going to do some special summoning maybe. So it's going to be Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Now, if I were him, I would probably go straight for... Oh, okay. So he doesn't do anything. He's just going to wait for me. That's fine. Alright, so we got Secret Village of Spellcasters, which is actually really, really good. Means he won't be able to activate any spell cards if I can get a Magician on the field. So let's go ahead and go with Dark Magical Circle and see what I get. Awesome. Pretty good cards. Let's add designated cards to my hand. Another Dark Magician. It's fantastic. We'll go with... I have Timaeus and then Magician's Rod. We'll do it like that. We'll go Harpy's Feather Duster to get rid of his spell card. Yeah. We'll go Eternal Soul. And then I will end my turn. So when he does something, anything, I'll be able to activate my Eternal Soul and bring Dark Magician to the field, and then Dark Magical Circle will activate and I'll banish one of his cards. Feasibly, I'll banish that Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and do Monster Reborn. I don't know what he's going to reborn. But I'm going to use that opportunity. I don't think this in-your-face Batman knows what he's doing because he's trying to Monster Reborn on Max C, so I'm just going to take full advantage of in this and get a W. I'm going to special summon my Dark Magician to the field, and I'm going to banish the Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Now, I don't think he has enough intelligence to purposely activate my Eternal Soul to get me to do something. And then again, maybe he does. Maybe he does that to protect his life points because he knows. I mean, I would love to think that he has that much, you know, foresight and know-how. Awesome. Now he has a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. It's actually really good for his part. So that Blue Eyes White Dragon is definitely going to destroy my Dark Magician. Oh yeah. He fuses those together to get the zombie vampire. So yeah, it looks like he did do that on purpose with the Max C. That's actually a really good play for him. Alright, so this is where he goes to battle phase and he uses his vampire to destroy my Dark Magician, which is fantastic. I'm going to come back next round and I'm just going to get rid of his vampire, though. Alright, let's see what card I get. Magician's Soul. Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and activate my Eternal Soul and bring back that Dark Magician that I lost from the graveyard. And I'm going to get rid of the vampire. Vampire is banished. Then I'm going to activate Secret Village of Spellcasters. And then I'm going to use Magician's Soul. But I'm not going to use it to bring a Dark Magician. I'm going to use it to bring a Dark Magician girl. Alright, and I'm going to end my turn. I ended my turn because I didn't want him to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon off of my turn. I want him to do it on his turn. He's trying to activate a spell card that's not going to work because, yeah. Hold on, let me see. Is she a spellcaster? Oh, Maiden with the Eyes of Blue is a spellcaster, so that card, this right here, if only you control spellcast monsters, is not going to work. But you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to get another Dark Magician on the field. That was the right play because he got rid of my Dark Magician girl, and I was able to bring out a Dark Magician. And now the effect of his card brought him a Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field, but then the effect of my Dark Magical Circle takes effect now after his effect, so I can banish the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm not going to use Magician's Rod, or do I use Magician's Rod so I can have a Dark Magician in the graveyard? I think I go for damage. I go for damage. If I were to activate the Magician's Rod, if I were to activate the okay, let's Magician's Robe. I think I activate the Magician's Robe though. Okay. During your opponent's turn, okay. If you activate a spell, trap. Okay. Okay, so this just gives us a Magician's Robe on the field. Yeah. Yeah, if I activate the Magician's Rod... Oh god, Time Lord. Alright. Looks like I got a Magician's Rod now. I gotta get rid of that Time Lord. Can I be special summon, or can I be special summon from the deck? If you control the monsters, you can normal summon this card without tribute and cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. It says destroyed, not banished. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card at the end of the battle phase. If this card battled, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of one monster your opponent controls that battled this card this turn once per turn during your standby phase. Okay, so I'm going to go into my extra deck, and I'm going to... Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's go Magician's Rod and see what Magician's Rod can give us. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do Secrets of Dark Magic right here in this spot. I'm going to use Secrets of Dark Magic. And that's going to allow me to bring out the Dark Magicians by trading a Dark Magician and a Magician's Rod. And I bring the Dark Magicians to the field. Now that puts my Dark Magician in the graveyard. Then I can now use Eternal Soul to bring Dark Magician from the graveyard onto the field. And that's going to activate Dark Magical Circle, which will in turn give me the ability to banish that Time Lord. Not destroy, but banish. That's what the card says. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. It says nothing about not being able to be banished. So I'm going to banish it. And now with his Time Lord banished, hold on, I get an extra card from the Dark Magicians. Eye of Timaeus. Yeah, now it is Time Lord banished. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to battle phase, and I'm going to end this match right now. Let's go Dark Magician. Let's go Dark Magician. Let's go Dark Magician. Okay, looks like I can't activate Eye of Timaeus right now. I'll go to main phase 2. And I will activate the Eye of Timaeus right now. And I'll use a Dark Magician. And I'll bring to the field Dark Magician to Dragon Knight. A Dark Magician to Dragon Knight is good. It says, this card name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. Your opponent cannot target spells, traps you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So basically, this protects my back row. Those two cards. So now there's really nothing that he can do to win this match. He can't come back, like, at all. The only thing he can do is surrender. So I'm going to end my turn. If he brings something to the field, since I used my Dark Magician to summon this Dark Magician Dragon Knight, I now have a Dark Magician in the graveyard. So I can activate Dark Magical Circle whenever I do Eternal Soul. He just ended his turn. Yeah, he just ended his turn. So there's nothing he can do. Bond between teacher and student. I'll use the bond between teacher and student, and I'll bring Dark Magician Girl to the field. So that's 4 spellcasters on the field. I'll use the effect of the Dark Magicians. And I'll chain that with Eternal Soul to bring out another Dark Magician. Special summon that Dark Magician to the field. And now let's see what extra card we get from the Dark Magician. And if it's the card that I'm looking for. Nope, just a Skilled Dark Magician. But we'll put Skilled Dark Magician on the field anyway. So now we have 6 Dark Magician on the field. I'm not going to attack him. I want to see if I can bring out. The Quintet Knight, or the Quintet Magician, from my extra deck. So he does the only thing he can do. He uses Alexandrite Dragon to attack my Skilled Dark Magician. Secret Sanctuary of the Spellcasters. This is a pretty good spell card. I'll go ahead and set that down. Let's use the effect of the Dark Magicians and hope we get the card we need. Not exactly what we need, but this is going to be good. This actually may end the game. If he attacks me, the Apprentice Illusion Magician is going to end the game. 100%. Because he's feasibly going to try to attack the Dark Magician girl. If he does that, he's going to lose. I'd rather him stay alive, though. So I might allow him to go ahead and destroy the Dark Magician girl, because I'm still going to have 5 spellcaster monsters in my possession. Okay, good. Looks like he's placing some monsters down. Defense mode. If he's smart, he won't attack. Good. He was smart. He didn't attack. Alright, let's see what we got. Piercing the Darkness. That's a really good card. I really wish there was a way he can get more life points, but at this point, there just is not. So I'm going to go ahead and go Piercing the Darkness. Let's activate the effect of Dark Magicians and hope we get a card that we can use. Magician's Rod. That's exactly what we need. Magician's Rod activate. Now this is going to be huge when I activate this card. I'm going to go ahead and bring out Secrets of Dark Magic. And I'm going to activate Secrets of Dark Magic. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow me to use 5 different spellcasters of different names so I can summon the Quintet Magician. That's going to destroy everything on his field. And there it is. Quintet Magician. 5 spellcaster monsters must be fusion summoned. If this card is fusion summoned using 5 spellcaster monsters with different names, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. This face-up card on the field cannot be tributed nor used as fusion material. Also, it cannot be destroyed. So I'm going to go ahead and summon that, and I'm going to use 5 spellcaster monsters of different names. First, we're going to go with Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl, Magician's Rod, the Apprentice Illusion Magician, and the Dark Magicians. And let's bring the Quintet Magician there. And it's going to ask me if I want to activate the effect of the Quintet Magician, which, yes, I do. And that's going to destroy everything that he has. And while I'm going to do that, I'm going to bring out a Dark Magician from my graveyard. Special summon that Dark Magician. Put him right there. Then the effect of his whatever Primal Congo or whatever he's going to do, it's going to come. It's going to be the last monster that he has on the field after I destroy everything. Possibly. Nope. That's just it. Everything's just destroyed. Piercing the Darkness. That's going to give us another card. Another Eternal Soul. And yeah, it looks like this game is over. GG's. Quintet Magician. Take the last of his life points. That was a perfect Dark Magician game. Alright, so take a look at the deck that I was using. 44 card deck, 3 Dark Magicians, 3 Magician's Soul, 1 Max C, 2 Magician's Robe, 3 Magician's Rod, 3 Apprentice Illusion Magician, 1 Dark Magician Girl, 3 Skilled Dark Magician, 2 Ash Blossom, we got the Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Sage's Stone, 3 Eye of Timaeus, 1 Bond Between Teacher and Student, 1 Magicalized Fusion, 2 Secrets of Dark Magic, 2 Piercing the Darkness, 2 Dark Magical Circle, 1 Sanctuary of the Spellcasters, 1 Magician's Salvation, 2 Secret Village of the Spellcasters, 2 Traps, Dark Renewal, and then the Eternal Soul. In my extra deck, we've got Dark Paladin times 2, Dark Magician the Dragonite times 2, Dark Cavalry times 2, Dark Magicians times 2, Quintet Magician times 2. We've got 2 of the Ebon High Magician and then 3 of the Ebon Illusion Magician.